Tonight's fourth race, a field of five. Lining up in behind the starting gate, it is the John Stewart Memorial. Let's go back upstairs to Vance Cameron.
Jay's Little Spark, Promise Me Later, Southfield Sky. Sweet Sylvia and Elm Grove Quest, top of the stretch. Approaching a start. The rough and pacing Promise Me Later is the first one out. Second is Sunfield Sky. To their outside is Sweet Sylvia. Then on the outside is Elm Grove Quest. And the early trailer, that'll be Jay's A Little Spark as they swing by the eighth pole. Promise Me Later, the 1-9 chalk, will front the field for David Dowling. Second, that is Sweet Sylvia. Then back into third, Southfield Sky. Fourth, that's Elm Grove Quest. And trailing the field is Jay's A Little Spark. On by the opening quarter mile of Promise Me Later is the fraction setter. Right there in the two-hole is Sweet Sylvia, 29, and won the opening quarter. Well off the leaders, third is Southfield Sky. Then in fourth, it's Elm Grove Quest. And the trailer, that is Jay's A Little Spark. Down the stretch they come, approaching the opening half mile. Led by Promise Me Later. Sweet Sylvia giving chase second. Third, Southfield Sky. Then in fourth, that's Elm Grove Quest. And trailing the field, Jay's A Little Spark at the midway point in 59 seconds flat. Going to the 5/8, it's Promise Me Later by a little better than two, and Sweet Sylvia. Elm Grove Quest has gone to the outside third. Fourth is Southfield Sky, and trailing the field, that is Jay's A Little Spark. The three-quarters is up and coming. Promise Me Later, and Dowling's all over her, but she's opened up now by four. Sweet Sylvia is second. Elm Grove Quest is coming third. Southfield Sky and Jay's A Little Spark. 1:29 and 3 was three-quarters, down to an eighth of a mile left to go. Promise Me Later, the leader. Elm Grove Quest is taken over second. Sweet Sylvia third, and down the stretch they come. Promise Me Later almost there, and Promise Me Later will get there and deliver for Dowling. Second is Elm Grove Quest, and Sweet Sylvia will finish third. And the time for the mile, 2 minutes, 1/5.
Here comes the slow-mo replay brought to you by Universal Media for tonight's fourth race, the John Stewart Memorial. Promise Me Later goes to the front, 29 won the half, 59 down to three-quarters in 1:29 and 3, and she is a winner for the fourth time this season. 2 minutes, 1/5. That is the fifth win of her career for Promise Me Later. David Dowling, our top driver in the bike, in for second. That is the 5, Elm Grove Quest. Sweet Sylvia third, 254, ice cold. Here in the fourth, we're going to see Promise Me Later and David Dowling in the winner's circle next.
Promise Me Later going to the fourth race winner's circle. Be facing Philly 3 by Articulator from the Western Ideal Dam. Promise Me Hanover, owned by Kingsley Walsh, Frank Balcom, and Sam Walsh. Bred by Garth Cole of Kensington. Trained and driven to victory by David Dowling. And the filly gets her fifth lifetime victory on this night. The mile was 2 minutes and 1/5. Promise Me Later, the John Stewart Memorial. And once again, plenty of friends and family joining us in the Woodmere Standardbreds Winners Circle for the cooler presentation.